to make a new composition. Basically, what you want to go to is a composition, new composition, and you want to make sure it's 1280 by 720, and then 59.94, because that's like the frame rate of a normal PVR. And then you want to do like however long you want your video to be, you want it to write it here. So I just do mine 59 seconds all the time because I normally do like little edits. And you want resolution to be full, square pixels, and then background color black, and then that should be okay. So yeah, okay. It comes up with a new composition here, and basically what you want to do to import file, you go File, Import, File, and then you just go to wherever you saved it. So I could just like, I don't know, get a video up here. I'll just import that whole thing. Yeah, on my computer I can only import MP4s, but when I import this sometimes I have to just open these folders. So you just drag the file onto here, just a normal clip, and so that's how to like make a composition import. And right, next thing is basic keyframing. So basically what I'll just show you, right, if you click the arrow here and go transform, you got all these like opacity, rotation, scale, and say if you want to like fade it in, it's like the same rule applies for all of them. If you want to fade it in, you just go keyframe, and then put it down to 0 because that's what you want to start on, and then move across, say like a second, and then change it up to 100, and it'll automatically keyframe. So then if you see, it'll just fade in like that. And like the same rule applies to all of these. Like I don't know, like if you want to like make your homemade transition, you just go keyframe, and then like you can like move it across, and then have it like go down. Say you just drag that right, and then you can have like another clip like come down onto it. Yeah, you can do that. See, it fades in and goes down. That's like mainly for transitions. And so yeah, that's like the basics of keyframing. Basically, all it is just like keyframe what you want it to start on and end on, and then that's all you have to do. And then how to make adjustment layers. Right, basically an adjustment layer is like you can put color corrections on it and things like that. And so what I use color correction for is just like I'm not sure now. Like say you come over to effect, click on an adjustment layer, come over to effect, and you can just go color correction, add like a curves or something like that, and then you just like do whatever. Or you can add like go to effect, color correction, and I don't know, like brightness contrast, and you can just like increase the brightness increase the contrast, and you can like do all of that. So basically adjustment layers, all I use them for is color corrections. See, it looks quite nice there. So yeah, that's what adjustment layers do. And the next thing is right, to add some text, you can either go like right click here, new text, and it comes out a text layer. And you can just like write anywhere, or you can just come over to the text key here and then just click anywhere on the screen, and then write whatever. Like I'd write Tez, and then you can just change all the settings here, like make it bigger, smaller, things like that. So that's how to make a text layer. To make a new solid, which is like a square or whatever, you can go right click here, new solid, and then it asks you want to make a 1280 with 720, and then normally I do it black, and then you just make a square like that, and then you can like adjust the scale like this. And like on my montages sometimes I have like lines coming out and then like writing and stuff. So yeah, and you can keyframe this as well, like change the position so like it like comes in. So yeah, that's how to make a solid. The next thing is how to add music. But it's basically the same rule applies for adding a video. Basically just go to like music, just add any song in like that, and then basically all you do is just drag it on to the timeline. And if you press the drop down arrow, comes out of audio, and then you can change that fade in with that. So that's like if you have it right down, it's like no music, and then 1 0 is just like normal how it sounds normally. and then if you press waveform, it comes up with the waveform. So you can just like sync and stuff. And if you want the shortcut for waveform, so you don't want to have like all these like drop down menus, just like LL or LL like that. So you press L twice and it'll come up with that. The next thing is how to add a marker. Say if you want, because you can't like stop the cursor on here. What I do is I like look whereabouts it is and just drag a marker, and you just see this little thing here. You drag it out, and it's pretty simple. You just move it around. The next thing is shortcuts. So you can like for shortcuts, you can do like things like U for effects, or if you do keyframing, if you press U on the clip, it comes up with like all the keyframes you've done. So it makes it easier instead of having like loads of drop down menus. And then like for this, it's like L for the audio levels or LL for the waveform. You got other things like I think S for scale, P for position. So you just like mess about. You can like find the shortcuts easily, and things like that. And to split a clip, this was, I forgot about this. Is on mine is Command Shift D, but it should be Control Shift D on a Windows computer. You just go like that, and it splits the clip like that. Then you can just like pull this off. It makes it on a new layer, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that's how to do some shortcuts. And my render settings. So to render, you go add composition, add to render queue. It comes up here, and basically what I do is QuickTime, format options, and then come down to H264, and then just OK. And if you want audio, click that. So yeah. And what I do here is I don't do anything like that. It's all about right. And then you pick where you want to save it, like here. Then you just like whatever, like montage or whatever. And so that's where you save it. So yeah, that's how to render. So yeah, I showed you a few things. Another thing, if you want to make like your when you preview it, like a RAM preview, if you change that to quarter, it makes it quicker, so you can like view it quicker. If you know what I mean? Because if it's in full, then it like takes ages to load. So yeah, that's a few like tips and things on After Effects. So just like hope you like, and cheers.